only 5.8% of qualified leads actually get converted to sales. And almost 80% of the deals are killed in the first conversation itself. And sales cycles are getting longer. So that's the gravity of the situation. So let me dive straight into the two problems that we are trying to address using our AI powered tools, SalesWit and MarketFit. So first problem is deal win rate is low. Second problem is deal closure is slow. And both our tools are very simple, intuitive, and made for immediate adoption. So one click, one page, and 1 minute, and one mega problem solved. That's the approach which we have taken. And what you get is 6x win rates and 2x faster closures through highly productive and effective customer oriented sales teams. Also, our products enable subconsciously a problem solving approach in the teams, which leads to stickiness of the customers even after the deal is won and also leads to opening up new deals for you. I am Manu Goel, founder of Mega Impacts, which has created these two tools, SalesWit and MarketFit. I have been 26 years in the industry and have been several times pulled into taking deals over the line, even though I was not in a actual sales role at that point in time. Many business owners are trying to solve this problem, these two problems in a different way. One approach which people are taking is hiring more sales folks so that they can achieve their targets. Second approach is a scattergun approach, where a person is saying, in order to win 5 deals, let me target 100. And even though they might win 5 deals still using this scattergun approach, but what you are losing in the entire game is not just that deal itself, but because of your bad generic proposals to those 95 people, uh, those potential customers will not return back to you. So it's a reputational loss and it just piles up. So actually, these two problems, low win rate and slow deal closures, these are not two problems in themselves. This is actually like a hierarchy of problems. So these two are at the top of that hierarchy, and you need to delve deeper into the root causes behind it in order to really find the solution. So let's go one by one. So the first one is sales guys do not know much about their prospects or their customers. Uh, so they don't have much idea about the customer's business, their financials, what their pain points are, what roadmap they have charted for themselves, any recent news about them. Don't know about the stakeholders or the key decision makers, what their interests are, what their potential objections could be, what their leadership styles are. So specific contextual conversations don't happen and customers lose interest quickly. But let's look at it why sales guys are not ready with that kind of conversation which would make an impact. They don't have enough time many times. They are either very busy or could also be they are very lazy. Uh, Research in itself is not exciting. It's quite tedious. Another reason could be, sometimes people are using like ChatGPT or other similar tools, but the results are hallucinated. Something that can help get that contextual information easily, uh, like one click, one page, 1 minute, and get that information as and when needed. That's what would do the trick for the sales guys. And that's exactly what SalesWit does. The first few minutes impact due to this prep helps gain the trust and paves the path for winning the deals and winning them quickly. Continuing to go deeper into the root causes, here's the second big one. So, sales guys don't know or can't know the complete offerings of the company that they are representing. When I say can't know, it's just that it's so wide and so many offerings, they just can't sort of grasp all of them. And even if they know some of the offerings or they're able to recollect some of the offerings, they are not able to map these to the right problem areas of the right prospects and customers. Uh, and even if they are able to map them, map the offerings to the customers and prospects, they are not able to have a very connected conversation. When I say that, I mean they're not able to bring out the differentiators, the proof points clearly to the prospect. And why are the sales guys not ready with this? So firstly, there is too much material, sales material to remember, to memorize. Secondly, contextual mapping, including the right differentiators and case studies, is a very involved work. It's not easy. Thirdly, there is dependence on other teams, support teams, and you might not get the information on time even. And fourthly, and most importantly, problem solution, that kind of mindset is very difficult to achieve. The gravity of situation is such that one large company CEOs once held a boot camp for 2 days with all the leaders, including sales leaders, around 200 to 300 people, where they were supposed to go through all the sales material offerings of the company, and a quiz would be conducted to test them out. But did it work? No, it did not work. So what you need is bite-sized information on the company offerings. That is battle cards that that a salesperson can retain in his or her memory easily. Uh, Now there are two cases where it helps. One is in the initial onboarding or training of the sales folks. So the retention is more, the recall is better, and what it helps even in a better way is when you get specific battle cards for specific problem areas for specific customers. MarketFit does exactly that. It generates bite-sized customer context focused battle cards based on your organization's capabilities with clear problem solution differentiation and proof point. And you don't need to like rewrite your sales presentations or your sales material. You just have to give that to MarketFit, and it will pick up the required information and produce the required battle cards. In fact, you could even open MarketFit in the middle of a conversation on your laptop or on your phone and immediately address a question or an objection from your prospect or from your customer in a very sharp, pinpointed way with proof points instead of saying that I'll get back to you on this. While this problem solution approach is really a 101 lesson, but hardly 10% of the sales folks adopt it. So if you are adopting it, uh, you are already in that space where you will win more deals. So 6x deals is something which you can achieve. Also, since you are bringing solutions upfront together with the differentiators and proof points, the deals move faster, and you can close the deals in like 50% of the usual time. Another important aspect of this approach is inherent or subconscious development of problem solving mindset and behavior in the teams. So this helps not just in winning the deals, but also in opening up new leads and in retaining your customers which you have already won. So front load your strategy in a way that your proposition that or you yourself become too compelling for the prospective customer to ignore, and in fact makes them move fast, really fast. uh, I think an important point to remember here is that even the key decision makers want the right partners for they themselves to succeed. So I once converted a deal where we were complete underdogs, not expected to win at all. It was a voting system, and we actually ended up getting 6 out of 6 votes. That was just based on how we followed this approach of completely mapping to the problem area with uh, differentiators, with the proof points, and the knowledge we held about the stakeholder. So I myself have been able to get 70% conversions throughout my professional life by following this approach. Now with SalesFit and MarketFit, I'm able to do this in half the time and also prep better. But the bigger problem they solve for me is ensuring that the sales team at large adopt the problem solving mindset. Secondly, uh, one click, one page, 1 minute. That approach ensures instantaneous adoption, which I really struggle with, like CRM systems, which are complex. Then highly productive teams, not just highly productive, it's, I would say, even more motivated teams, because they are more enabled, they are able to win more, they are able to win faster. That's the third benefit which I. So 6x win rates in half the time is the ultimate outcome. I would like to also get your feedback on the problem area we are trying to solve, and be part of our product journey in terms of suggesting what refinements we should make, or what we should come up with in the next releases. That would be like super helpful. Thank you so much.